Yesterday was the start of the Fashion Week event in Pokémon GO, and as I quickly discovered when I went out to film, this is one of the best shiny hunting events we've ever had in Pokémon GO. So if you want to see some unprecedented shiny luck from me and learn more about what's going on during the event, stick around and enjoy. It's Fashion Week in Pokémon GO, and to celebrate, I'm putting on a fashionable costume. So yes, welcome to my favorite event of the year, where Pokemon put on hats. I'm just gonna be upfront with you. This is actually my least favorite event of the year because I hate when Pokemon put on hats. To start though, here is a brand new Pokemon, Mareanie, which evolves into Toxapex. This is our only new Pokemon of the event. Everything else has a new hat, but there's a Pokedex entry, the first of two that we'll see today, because looking at my nearby list, Mareanie is spawning everywhere. Wow, that's a 3-star Mareanie to start. However, Toxapex is actually useful in Go Battle League. So you really want PvP IVs more than you want a 4-star, 3-star, hundo, whatever. Oh, here's another beautiful costume Pokemon, Blitzel. Well, you can see a bunch of them here, but let's take a look at some of the Pokemon, all of the Pokemon spawning during the event. In the wild, Butterfree, Murkrow, Glameow, Krogunk, Blitzel, Gothita, Frillish, Furfrou, Mareanie, and if you're lucky, Diglett, Kirlia, and Absol. A lot of them wearing costumes, not all of them can evolve. Krogunk with the hat on can evolve for the first time this year. Kirlia still can't evolve, Blitzel still can't evolve. But even though it wasn't in the initial announcement, Butterfree and Kirlia have both been confirmed as shiny in the wild, so you can get shinies. Now unfortunately, most of these Pokemon aren't very useful in Pokemon GO. Krogunk's evolution, Toxicroak, Frillish's evolution, Jellicent, and Mareanie's evolution, Toxapex, are all very useful in PvP. Kirlia's evolution, Gardevoir, is a great attacker, but like I said earlier, Kirlia can't evolve. And I mean, that's about it. So from my perspective, it seems like this event is really catered more towards collectors, people who do like to shiny hunt Pokemon with costumes, who like to have one of everything. Should be a fun event if that's what you're into. In eggs, you've got a couple other Pokemon, Smoochum and Shinx, both appearing in eggs. Again, neither of them really all that useful in Pokemon GO, and of course, they can't evolve. In raids is where you're gonna find the undisputed most useful Pokemon of this entire event, and it's not really even a Fashion Week Pokemon. In 5-star raids, Yveltal is back and can be shiny for the first time. I don't really know what shiny Yveltal has to do with Fashion Week unless you count this. Of course, for me, not a single legendary raid nearby. Butterfree shiny check. Hey, yeah. Kirlia shiny check. No. Now before I start to sound too annoying, there is one thing that I want during this event, and that's shiny Furfrou. Shiny Furfrou is an amazing shiny. I didn't know that until the event was announced and I looked it up, but yeah, that would be great. That's the one thing that I would actually really like to try to get during this event. I would take a Krogunk too, since it can evolve now. Krogunk? Krogunk? Oh, there is one place to find shiny Furfrou, and that's in photobomb encounters. So both Furfrou and Diglett are photobombing up to 5 times a day, so make sure to take those snapshots. I always forget the snapshots, so please remind me every single day on Twitter. Just tweet at me and remind me to do my snapshots. Oh, raid invite. Thanks, Milo. I appreciate it. Oh, I do have a raid though, eventually. Oh no, I got a shiny. I got a shiny Kirlia wearing a fashionable costume, and I'm gonna catch it in a Pokeball with this excellent throw. Kirlia, like I said earlier, cannot evolve. For whatever reason, Toxicroak, Krogunk figured out how to evolve. Diglett managed to evolve its first time wearing a hat. Kirlia, no evolve button, still can't evolve. So maybe if I'm lucky, during next year's Fashion Week, I can evolve my Kirlia into a beautiful Gardevoir or Gallade wearing a fashionable costume. But not this year. Of all the events to get a shiny, day one, it had to be this one. Picked up some event tasks. This one was make 3 nice throws, which is Skitty. Skitty can be shiny. It's a shiny I don't have. Oh, and finally an Absol wearing a fashionable costume. Look at those sunglasses. But let's go ahead and take a look at all the field research tasks and the rewards for the event. Catch 5 Pokemon rewards Murkrow. Catch 15 Pokemon for Krogunk with a hat. Make 3 nice throws for Skitty, 3 great throws for Eevee, 5 great throws for Marini, 3 great curveball throws in a row for Marini, 10 berries to help catch Pokemon for Blitzel, take a snapshot of your buddy for Furfrou, take a snapshot of Blitzel in the wild for Furfrou, take a snapshot of Glameow in the Take a snapshot of Glameow in the wild for Glameow or Furfrou, take 3 snapshots of wild Pokemon, Furfrou, and 700 XP, or 700 XP. It's an or. Of course it's or. Wait a minute, I'm popping off during this event, unless this isn't shiny, and then I'm gonna look stupid, but it's a shiny Skitty. I just finished another 3 nice throws research task. Why? How? Of all the events. Look, I said it was a collector event, right? If we're here for shiny checks, then I'm doing it right. 2 shinies in the first hour, less than an hour that I've been out here playing. Finally, dude, and a 90, I mean, it's Skitty, I'm not powering it up and like using it in raids, but 96% shiny Skitty. It's the fashion, you know? I'm being rewarded for being so fashionable, like, throughout the entire year. Okay, I am not joking. Why? Why is this happening? Today, during this event, of all events, I am actually the luckiest, most fashionable shiny hunter in the entire Pokemon Go universe. Are the shiny rates just like insanely boosted for everything during this event? No, not for everything, but a few of the Pokemon are perma-boosted. So Butterfree, Kirlia, and Absol all have the perma-boosted 1 in 64 shiny rate. So they're gonna be some of the easiest shinies to find during the event. As far as we know right now, everything else that's spawning, every other costume Pokemon, every other featured spawn, should have the standard 1 in 512 shiny rate. So if you are shiny hunting during the event, there are some boosted shinies to go after, and of course, great shinies like Furfrou. Definitely a collector's event. Anyway, just wanted to pop in and let you know about the shiny odds. Okay, bye. I've caught 12 Pokemon since my last shiny. 12 Pokemon apart. These shinies keep interrupting my train of thought. There was something that I wanted to talk about, and that is, hold on, let me shiny check this. The timed research. There's also timed research throughout the event, starting with, well, these tasks that I've already completed. Still have to take 5 snapshots of wild Pokemon. Luckily, you can just do this, snap, delete, snap, delete, snap, delete, and you're done. So then I can claim that. And then the final reward doesn't really feel like a reward to me, but an opponent appears. Now I gotta battle. So throughout the 6 steps of this timed research, you have to battle 3 challengers. At least they're only here in the timed research and not everywhere all over the map like they were during last year's Fashion Week. Oh, rocking the Furfrou trim. It's a 484 CP Furfrou. So hopefully they shouldn't take too long, but you are gonna have to go through these battles to finish the research. Marini, 211 CP Marini, and a 147 CP Diglett. What was the purpose of that? So let's head back to Leak Duck and look through all of the tasks. The first 2 that I finished were use 3 berries to help catch Pokemon and catch 5 Pokemon. Then Fashion Week, part 2 of 6 is Battle of Fashion Challenger. So I just got credit for finishing that. So part 2 of 6 is literally just claim this reward, then you get a Krogunk shiny check. Part 3, make 5 great curveball throws, take a snapshot of Marini in the wild, catch a Furfrou, you're gonna have to battle another challenger there. Part 4 of 6, you're gonna get credit for battling that challenger, you're gonna get a Diglett shiny check. Part 5 of 6, take 10 snapshots of wild Pokemon, use 10 berries to help catch Pokemon, make 3 excellent curveball throws, power up Pokemon 10 times, catch 15 Pokemon, battle cool challenger, and then you get Sunglasses Absol and 10,000 Stardust. Definitely worth doing. All right, let's see if I can carry this shiny luck into something a little bit more meaningful to me. Got my first Yveltal raid since the shiny has been released here, and I mean, it is a pretty good shiny. Now, shiny or not, it's still one of the best dark type attackers available in Pokemon Go, so definitely a useful Pokemon to go after during the event and during the time that it remains in 5-star raids for a little bit longer than the event. Here we go, first shiny check. No, I didn't have the Hundo IVs memorized, so we're gonna check right now. 2099 is, well, it's terrible. I hope yours are better than that. All right, before I sweat through my fashionable shirt, I think we're gonna call it right here. There was one more thing that I was looking for, but I couldn't find, and that is maybe an accidental Pokemon release during the event. If you manage to find an electric type Team Go Rocket Grunt, they can have Shinx, Shadow Shinx, with the hat costume. It wasn't announced as part of the event, and it might be a mistake, and there's a chance that it could be fixed even before you see this video. But for now, Shadow Shinx with a hat is available in Pokemon Go. So if you like to collect accidental release Pokemon, that's definitely something to look for. Now, like every Shinx with the hat on, it can't evolve, but would be a nice collector's piece if it turns out to be a mistake. But I think that wraps up this Fashion Week event video in Pokemon Go. The beautiful thing about Pokemon Go and about life in general is that ultimately you get to decide what's important to you. To me, Pokemon with hats, not all that important, but if you enjoy them, please, by all means, enjoy the event. Good luck with your shiny hunting. I hope you get everything you're looking for, and I'll see you in the next one.